You can see in the photo that the left headlight seems a bit aged, hazed. So I had a bit of free time, so I decided let's restore the left headlight. Also, it was triggering my OCD, like the left and the right were not matching up. So every time I saw my car, I was like, oh. First, what we need to do is we need to protect the paint around the headlight. So I started by masking using a masking tape to protect that area. So surrounding part of the headlight is covered with a masking tape, and then after that, what we can do is we have to start by sanding the headlight. See, after some time, what happens is that protective coating on the headlight start yellowing. So what we need to do is sand that protective layer off. There's no other way. So first we start by sanding using 1000 grit sandpaper. So 1000 grit sandpaper and with the help of some water, we wet sanding. After we sand using 1000 grit sandpaper, the next step is continuous sanding using a 2000 or a 2500 grit sandpaper. So the difference between 1000 and 2500 grit sandpaper is that the roughness, the grit of the sandpaper becomes finer. So 2000 and 2500 grit sandpaper can be used on paint as well. Because after using the 1000 grit sandpaper, when we go to the 2500 grit sandpaper, the marks left by the 1000 grit sandpaper becomes finer and less noticeable. After using 2500 grit sandpaper, the next process is applying a headlight polish. So I'm using a McGuire's Plastics headlight restorer polish. So it's a type of polish that we buff onto the headlight, and then it's a tedious process. We have to keep on buffing until the glaze comes out. It remains as protective coating over the headlight, and it stops the yellowing for some time. So that is the next process. So I used a drilling machine with I don't have a sander or a polisher with me, so I used a drilling machine with the head of a polisher. So problem with using a drilling machine is that drilling machines tend to have a higher RPM. So we have to be careful while using a drilling machine for polishing, because there's a chance that since it's a higher RPM, there's a chance that the headlight might get too hot and crack. After polishing, the glazing and the clarity to the headlight will come back. Clarity as compared to a new headlight. So it's 90% there. It's okay. So this should be satisfactory for now. So as you can see, by comparing the headlight from the left to the right, it looks like it's 90% there. Like, it's not possible to get 100%. In the next video, I'll be addressing these panel gaps. As you can see on the back side, I've already debadged the car. I've removed all the Astra logo, Hyundai logo, and all that. And I'll also be wrapping the mirror with a glossy vinyl wrap. So keep subscribe and hope you like this video. Thank you.